Disastrous beginnings can sometimes be the indicators that things will actually go fantastically well, only if we let the plan unfold. Not maybe in the way that we've planned it to start with. So let me share with you when I first decided to create my first digital product, which honestly, had someone told me this when I first started online, I would have said like, no way. I mean, I had no idea how to create a digital product. I had no idea how to plan it, how to organize it, how to sell it, how to present it, how to promote it, like none of it. When the time came for me to create my first digital product, I was, of course, very excited. And I was going to create a workshop called Batch to Consistency, because I was one of the first people to use Facebook stories for promotion of their products, and I was one of the first people on Facebook who created courses on how to use Facebook stories, because they had just come out. Shows you how long I've been here. Anyway, so I was going to promote it, and of course I was going to make loads of sales, and what could be easier? Well, I tell you, I promoted it for a week, nothing. Zero interest. And then I promoted it for another couple of days, maybe 10 days altogether, and gave up. I was so disheartened. I just couldn't work out why no one was buying. And I kind of gave up. So this was just before Christmas, and I decided just to leave it. Thought I'll just go back to affiliate marketing. Product creation is obviously not for me, and that was it. So after the new year, in January that year, I thought I'll give it another go. And thank goodness I did. Because this time around, I had a different mindset, which just goes to show everything we do is literally 99% mindset. I had a different mindset. I decided that even if I were to make one single solitary sale, that would be enough for me to go ahead, create this workshop, do all the work that I need to do, and present it to this one person who decided to trust me and buy this product from me. And that is what I did. I continued promoting it, and to cut a very long story short, after 2 weeks of continuous promotion, like every single day, I showed up, I talked about it, I presented what value, what transformations it would bring to someone who would participate in the workshop. And I sold 26 places. And I priced it in a kind of scaling way. So the first 2 places were $5. Then it went to $10. Then it went 5 places for $15, 5 places for $20. And then it went to maybe, I think it was maybe $40, $45. And I made a nice chunk of money, not just from that workshop, because obviously, I mean, you will never make loads of money from just selling the low ticket, although it is possible. I had also a mid-ticket offer to present during the workshop. And I tell you, that workshop alone brought me maybe my first 6 figures, because that was part of my funnel. I would get people into that workshop, and then I would present my next step, the mid-ticket, then the course, and then high-ticket coaching. So, and thank goodness, I decided to promote it again after that first disastrous start, because it just showed to me that I needed to work not so much on the actual product, not so much on the actual presentation, because I had all of that nailed. And a lot of you watching this would have that sorted out already. But what was lacking is my unwavering confidence that I will sell this, that I will find people who will trust me, who will trust my work. We've had some amazing successes, just absolutely amazing successes from that workshop and then from all the other programs. There are people who are literally starting to make sales, people who have never made sales before. And that was such a source of joy to me. So I want to inspire you today that if you are thinking of creating your first digital product, to go for it, and to go for it with a mindset that you can do it, that this is for you. There is nothing and nobody who can tell you that this is not for you. Because if you have any skill, and I'm sure you do, if you have any skill that can help someone transform their, not just life, but a moment in their life, you need to share that, because it makes such a difference, and of course it will make difference to your life as well. So if you would like to find out more what that skill may be, have a look in the description, go through all the questions that are there. You'll have more clarity and you will know what's the next step for you to take and how you should take it. Have a great day. Consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next video.